Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review. Today, we're continuing our look at the Tenkai Knights line, and we're taking a look at Titan Class Vilius. Vilius is the leader of the Corrupted. Great name for a bad guy group, I have to say. This is his Titan scale figure, which means it's that larger figure. And basically what we have here is we have the Titan brick, which will form the core of the figure. His weapon brick, which I just dropped there. And a whole bunch of armor parts. And another weapon form. So yeah, I mean, it's basically the same as Titan class Ravenwolf. The core will transform the same way. The only thing really different is the weapons brick. The armor parts, for the most part, go on the same way, but they look different. So let's get to those right now. Just about have Vilius all armored up. Just wanted to give you a quick look at his basic core head and how it's a little bit different. It has like a little bit more of like a dragon or monster motif. And then finally what you do is you just come in and drop his helmet on, which actually I think is meant to be his real face. I'm not sure, but it just pegs right on. And there you go. Other than that, that's about it for Vilius. Let me bring him back a bit here and give you a little bit more of a look-see at the figure. Okay, so here's Vilius, all armored up. As you can see, he does share a lot of the same armor points as Bravenwolf, and that basically goes all across. He does have a different looking cape, but it does attach the same way, and it is individually jointed, so you can have some fun with that. He's got these really nice expressive shoulder pads and these giant claw armor bits that go over his hand. So those I think are kind of cool. The core shares the same articulation because it's basically the same core. There is the same issues of once you have the armor on, things aren't as articulated as you would like. One thing I did get to see more of the cartoon, and one thing I'm a little disappointed about is that there's supposed to be more like hip pieces and things of that nature that aren't included, and I think it would make the figure look a bit more interesting. Like, and I think maybe if there was a way, maybe with these pieces here, to have them come on and be real hands instead of using the molded in grips, because I think it would make the figures look a little bit better. But I'm just rambling on. Let's take a look at his weapons and the weapons brick. Okay, as you probably noticed, this big hunk of clear smoky plastic. This is his main weapon. When he's his normal Tenkai self, it's a trident. Now, technically, this is referred to in the show still as the Tenkai Trident, but I really think it looks more like a giant sword with just like the extra prongs there. And basically, that's how it fits in his hand. I mean, he doesn't have the longer handle to work it like a trident, but that's just like his basic weapon. Well, not his basic weapon, but the weapons brick is actually a little bit interesting. As you can see, it's a nice little cube brick, but it does transform. And what you want to do is just go ahead, flip this panel up to the side. Now there are two levers on each side, so what you want to do is grab those and then just pull them forward, and that will raise this middle section slightly, and then you can go in. There's a notch right here on the top, and pull that out, push that back over, and you have a Tenkai machine gun. I'll admit this looks a little silly. I would have liked it better if this piece was able to flip all the way down and not fold over like this and make it look a little cleaner. But let's put him on Vilius so I can give you my final thoughts on the figure. And here's Vilius all armored up and ready to go. The instructions say to put the machine gun on his shoulder and that's where it usually ends up in the cartoon. But there are other places to put it. I've put it on the back of the cape, sort of like a back cannon. You can also peg it underneath the arm here, sort of like to undersling it. As you can see from the angle here, yes, the sword, trident, whatever, much like Bravenwolf's, is bigger than he is. Here, pulled the arm off there, but yep, let's give it an official. Oh, wow, that is like, let me put him back here. Yeah, that's like, I think even bigger than Bravenwolf's sword. So these guys have a little fun to them, you know? It's like just going ahead and big old weapons. You can't go wrong with big old weapons. I like Vilius. I think after Bravenwolf, he's my next favorite. I would say pick Bravenwolf up first, just because I think you get a little more of an introduction to the line from him than from Vilius. But then definitely pick up Vilius because you do get the non-edged weapons brick. So yeah, it's your old pal Chuck. For Vilius, we'll catch you next time.